People of the internet, this is the moment we have been waiting for because Akaash Singh and Jasleen Singh are responding to everything on Flagrant, and we're going to watch it all. Let's go.
Tonight on Flagrant, the truth will be revealed. Marriages will be shattered, friendships destroyed, nothing will be the same again. Our guest, once a beloved comedian, has spent the last couple weeks being destroyed, disrespected. He's been dragged through the mud, and he couldn't even take out that tiny little of his and stuff it inside for his own pleasure. Give it up for our friend, here to tell his side of the story, Akaash Singh.
Damn, he looks defeated, and is Andrew not playing this one up? You know, as soon as this happened, Andrew scheduled this episode. He delayed it to let it build up. And Andrew's a con man. Look at this guy. He don't even care about his friend. He don't even do like a little 15-minute segment. Nah, he got to dedicate it and then talk about his tiny little no. Bro, what a bad friend. But I'm here for it.
Brother, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You can't imagine what you've been going through the last few weeks. Tell us, what's been on your mind?
Dude,
what's been on your heart?
I'm so glad you asked me, man. It's been really hard.
Are they going to try and play this shit off like Akaash? This is not what you want to do. Yous took a one-way ticket to Cuck-a-Doodle-Dooville, and you're going to try and play this off like this?
For me.
Hard for you? Oh my God! Oh my God!
Jasleen Singh is in the building. She wants vengeance. Security is here. Security is stopping her. The Punjabi power. Oh my
Jerry.
has brought out a comically large pair of scissors. He's cutting them down. Oh my Lord! Jasleen, this is a podcast, not a frat house. What are you doing? Stay back. Tonight on Flagrant. Let's just get right into it.
Yeah. Yes.
Which frat party should my daughter avoid in the near future? I have a 2-year-old daughter. Which frat party should she not go to?
Shy should avoid Teak because they definitely. Why?
They make you pop that thing crazy or what?
No, because they spike the drink.
No way.
Yeah, so they got kicked off of our campus.
No
for
way.
Doing that. Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Poppin' pussy.
Yeah.
Let's just get some definition.
Okay.
We're gonna any terms
We're
that
gonna-
you might need to know the actual meaning of. Alex is here to
To
break
be
it down.
fair, I thought it was just like dancing, getting dressed up, and maybe that was my mistake.
Yeah.
So I acknowledge that.
Look at this.
Big one.
Yeah, the act of getting dressed up, looking fly as hell, wearing a minimum of 3-inch heels, preferably higher, and dancing your ass off
Urban
into the
Dictionary
wee hours of the morning. That was
Is that like the 7th or 8th definition? She had to pull that up. Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm going to go to Urban Dictionary to solve this whole problem and show that popping your pussy is putting clothes on. That's what it was. So why did you need the frat boys to pop your pussy if you just needed to put clothes on? Come on, girl. You think we was born on a banana boat yesterday? Come on.
what I was doing.
Yeah, this is white people's definition of it. This is where you learn.
Don't go to Urban.
Guys, what do you think popping pussy is?
You see?
Joe and Curtis say it's not that. Okay? They're doing more than security here.
That was my bad. That was my
Okay.
bad.
That was your
yeah,
bad.
That was
Okay.
my
The real
Okay.
Urban
Just
Dictionary.
give me a call every time. Right?
Anytime you're worried about anything
gotcha.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. As a white, I thought popping pussy was just dancing. I thought it was like
Yeah,
twerking.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I knew that that's what you.
You know how Jasleen is trying to be all calm, collected, likable? This is what these people do. They could do it, but we've got like an hour here, folks. We've got an hour. Can she do it for an hour? Can she do it for an hour? That's the question. My guess would be nope.
meant.
Yes, that's what I
right?
meant.
But like once the internet makes you a whore,
Yeah.
they're looking
Yep.
at Joe, we're talking. Joe,
my friend's wife.
That's my wife, yo, for now. That's my wife for the time being.
It's it.
What's going on?
We have a calcium.
Amen, Akaash. For the time being, you know, it don't matter how they try to play this off. If you got any kind of self-worth in you, you don't let this slide. She done said the word. Everybody knows you have a little wee. Everybody knows you have a little wee. You know, that is like a shot through the heart and it's too late. Right? That's one of them sitches. I'm telling you, you can't be a celebrity and be a little wee. I guess if you're Stavi and you just like, it's still weird. Still weird.
Market, by the way. There's a Kalshi market. There's a Kalshi market that's been made. Will Akaash and Jasleen divorce before 2027? I just want to point that out. Okay.
2027?
Yeah, you guys gotta
we have like a long way.
Yeah, we got to
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You could see in his eyes. That he ain't good. He looked tired. And even when he look at her, he's looking that pretend. You know that pretend look? When you're pretending with somebody until that moment comes where you don't have to. That's what he got in his eye. Dude, Akaash, man, brother, you can't have no lady like this. You going broke. Here's the thing. You better make millions upon millions upon millions of dollars every single year. Or that girl is going to break you. Imagine 10 bags is $100,000 minimum. And he has to buy them shits all the time. That's $100,000 a month. Bro, you better be making that bank. That's a lot of money to have to keep up with.
We're trying to rebrand you right now, Jasleen.
Okay, can we get some?
I gotta wait that long.
He ain't slept.
Can we get some other definitions out of the way?
Yeah, let's get some other
Yeah.
definitions. Yeah.
Allegedly, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here.
Yeah.
Is it true that you said that there was a rotation of guys?
A roster.
Roster.
Yeah, what does a roster
What is that?
mean to
Okay,
you?
What does
so
this mean?
You guys
Yeah.
have to understand. Have you ever heard of the repressed Catholic schoolgirl?
Never.
Yes.
I was, yeah, you know. Okay,
Yeah.
so I
His
was,
Catholic school was in his living room. Imagine how repressed he was.
I was a repressed Indian girl that I didn't even watch Jersey Shore in high school because I felt it to be too inappropriate. So when I got to college, I'm like, oh my God, I can dress however I want. I can do whatever I want.
You can have a roster of frat boys.
But
What does a roster mean?
so it didn't
yeah.
actually translate to a roster. It just meant like two guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
That's all.
Yeah.
And when you say hooking up, I think people
When
think you
I
meant
mean
fuck.
Are we really going to go there? Here. Are you serious? Are they going to do this? Are they going to do this? Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go.
Hooking up, I just meant making out. Again, like everything I say is so amplified and hyperbolic because it's so like incongruous to who I actually am as a person.
Right. So you're saying you're a big old prude.
Yeah, literally.
Now, I will be honest, as much as I was heartbroken by what was going on with you guys and definitely with, Akaash, my brother, there was a little part.
Bro, no matter what they're saying right now, I don't believe it. Because look at Akaash. He looks like death. Look at under his eyes. He ain't slept. They've been fighting. He looks beaten down. He tried to play it off. When he came out, even though he was acting, he came out like this. Like there was nothing left in it. You can't. Dude, your little wee got exposed. I mean, Jasleen's a whole nother thing, but dude, that's got to be like one of the worst. You can't make no jokes anymore. You know? Do you know that? You can't talk no shit. None. Shut up, man. You got a little wee. That's what you're going to hear your whole life. And then on top of that, you've been treated like a dog on a leash by your woman. You literally, all you can talk is love. That's the only thing people are going to believe is like, be kind to people. Love your neighbor. Hey, I'll go get you an icy drink. That's all you can do from now on because nobody's going to believe you. And you going to stay with her? He can't. I can't see it. I can't see it. He better do it quick because the more years he got, the more money she getting.
Part of me that was like, it would be hilarious to come in here and find out you had a huge roster and was lying about being a virgin this whole time.
It'd be funny for you.
It would have been, no, it'd been heartbreaking for you.
Yeah.
You know, you
But
waited
as-
your whole life to share your virginity with a girl, and she threw it to some frat house in fucking 20 years
A white dude.
A white guy! A fucking white guy!
Never.
Got that shit, got that shit. Don't slap 5 there, that's bad. Okay, so
How's she know about 10-inch dicks? How's she know? You know, just stuff don't add up. Why is her butt hurt? What is this? I thought this would be a moment where Andrew would come through and just be honest, and at the end it would be like, Akaash, you're fired. I don't know. The thing is you are who you hang out with. And here's the thing. How does Andrew, I guess as a friend, like I'm a guy, I don't get involved in nobody's relationships no more. I don't say nothing. I say, you do you. Because it always, if you get involved or you tell your opinion with your friends, like that shit always goes bad. Because 99% of the time, you know when your friend is in a bad relationship. And 99% of the time, if you tell them, if you share your opinion and say you don't think they're good for you, 99% of the time, they stay with them. And your friendship is now fucked. Because he is going to tell her, you know, partners talk, and he can be like, yeah, my friend, blah, blah, don't like you. And be like, fuck your friend. So I don't do it. I just see it and I go, ooh. And then I go the other way. You can't give your opinions on your friend's relationship. You just have to act like, you know, when it comes to relationships, when they start doing that, you have to act like you're like an acquaintance, not like a good friend, and be like, huh? Oh, man, I really don't know. You should keep that to yourself, bro. Like, dude, I'm bad. You just be like, I'm bad at relationships. Well, you've been in one for 10 years. Yeah, but who knows, you know? Anyways, man.
no real roster.
Yes.
Because what a roster is, what is a roster, Al?
Yeah, what's a roster?
What was a roster like? What was
Urban Dictionary, Indian Dictionary, right?
Yeah. Turban
I had a
dictionary.
roster.
Okay.
The purpose of a roster is so you have a different girl that you can hit up every night of the week. Because when you're young guy like that, you know, sometimes you want to get it in. And that may happen every day. And so you have a roster of girls. And they could be girls you like, could date, but you just don't know. And it's usually between relationships where you're trying to figure it out. You still got to get it in. That's what the roster is. And then sometimes the worst part about a roster is eventually they all find out they're on the roster. They all talk to each other. Whew. Man, you got to scrub the roster and start over. That's how it goes. They always, if you got it, because some girl's going to be like, well, why can't you hang out tonight? And you got to make excuses. Man, you always make it excuses. That's what comes next. I just want to hang out and you never do. Yeah. That's how it goes. They find out.
Al, what is a roster, Al?
So a roster is a rotation of partners
Yeah.
that they would pop their pussy for me.
No. Okay.
That
I didn't mean like.
women on my roster would be popping their pussy.
Okay.
Now,
I don't even like you saying
Yeah,
that
why are you
word
saying it
hard
like
to her
that?
like
Yeah.
that.
And
that
even
feels
a little
uncomfortable.
with all due respect.
With all due respect, thank you.
No,
At least clarify
this
that.
is a good lesson.
Yeah, good lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
Remember
what
the black
I meant.
substitute teacher in Key and Peele? That's that right now. He's really explaining things to you.
Yeah.
Any other questions about the world that you have?
No.
Also, why buffalo chicken wraps every day?
Me?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
You posted it on the internet.
Wait, I don't know this one. Is that what you call the black guys? No. Sorry, guys.
Whoa! I wonder if Andrew's really going to come out, man, and like be real about this. Because they're playing it off, but not anybody on that stage believes what they're doing. Even Akaash. I mean, Akaash just seems dead inside. And like Andrew, like this, bro, you can't let this go on. Oh, then I just said, don't tell your, see? Sometimes you just got to wait it out. Maybe Andrew's doing that. Sometimes you just got to let this girl get out of his system. But it just sucks, you know? It sucks to see your friend just getting beaten down, because that's what he's doing. It like the worst thing about it, any kind of image of manhood that Akaash could have and how fans what fans viewed of his manhood, that's gone. That's gone forever. I mean, and that just kind of sucks, you know? You just can't do nothing about that. It's like you can't talk shit. How long is it? Is it really going to go on like this for an hour? Come on now.
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Okay, wait. Tell us, what is the buffalo chicken wraps?
No, it's just literally I would just order buffalo chicken wraps every day for dinner.
That's it.
I think where the confusion was is like I was just talking about this nostalgia for being in college when it's like you're still a child, but it feels like you're in the adult world and like you're so insulated and you're in this bubble and like everything's just so simple and easy. And that's more what I was talking about.
And now everybody thinks you're a gold digging whore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy? She just articulated it like that, but then why didn't she articulate it? Why did she say popping her pussy in the frat house, the white boys? I mean, you could say what you meant right there, right? But why didn't you say it then? Dude, this is dog shit. This is just dog shit, all right? This is so terrible. Look at him. His eyes look they're about to fall out of his head, and he looking at her like, That's crazy.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah. I'm reaching excellence.
Please, Kerr, you're a professional here. You're doing security, okay? We cannot laugh at him calling his own wife a gold-digging whore, okay? Okay.
Yeah, she told me to shut up. It's even.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that
It's
is
even.
fair. That is fair. Okay. Also, like in terms of the gold digging,
Yeah.
like
Serious.
Do you consider yourself a good gold digger?
Yeah. Because I invested low and waited for it to go high.
You're a gold prospect.
Yeah, that's not a gold digger.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're like a what is that? You're like a hedge fund manager.
Yeah, you're like Akaash with Bitcoin.
Exactly. And it's like
She bought much lower than I did. she bought at the bottom, dude. She could not have bought
That is
lower.
something that
but
is.
to be fair, it's like I was working too in the
I wasn't.
beginning.
One
and
of us
you
was
weren't.
working.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
When we met, I worked at Goldman Sachs. I got a job at Deloitte after
She was
I
a
graduated
consultant.
college.
Yeah.
I was a
I was
consultant.
sleeping in till
I
12
worked in
12 p.m.
data analytics.
Right? Yeah.
You're a gold digger.
I was a
You
gold
got the
digger.
gold digger right
I know, it
here.
backfired on me.
You got this girl sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, I know. This whole thing backfired.
I was paying rent.
I used to really believe that you guys were poor with his sob stories so we could get Patreon going. I didn't know you were working at a fucking hedge fund this whole time he was spending your money.
Well, I wasn't making that much. I was making like 70 grand a year in New York City on 2 people.
But that's good, though.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Okay, so
Yeah,
then
yeah.
when did you guys get really broke? And why did you stay with him?
2018. Okay, do you want the real answer or the fun answer?
I want to know the real answer. And like, I want to know that because I heard this beautiful story that Akaash told about you guys
Yeah.
sleeping on the floor and then like him wanting to give you his North Face or something. And then you gave it back because you're like, it's not Mew Mew. I'm not sleeping in North Face. You saved your money and gave me Mew Mew. And then I'll sleep on the floor with Mew Mew.
It's in 2009. I'm just in North Face.
No, but you guys were sleeping on the floor because you were evicted from your apartment. You were moving to New Jersey, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is real.
basically.
And you still want to stay with him.
Yeah, I mean,
Why?
Yeah.
I've never actually asked why.
No, you know why, bro. Come on.
Oh, yeah, that's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
They must have planned this. This is why it took 2 weeks. They planned this. This is some bullshit. If I have ever seen, she just came on like she was all of this in love. Like this is the greatest internet prank of all time. Are you serious? What is wrong with these people? Dude, Akaash hates her. You could see it. He's been trying to look that way like the whole time. He could barely look at her. And for what, her? This little Jezebel? You trying to save a Jezebel? You don't do that. You don't save girls like that. You let them live their own lives and destroy it. And that's what you do, and not destroy your life. This girl has destroyed your life. Ain't nobody buying this. Not a person. Not a person. And the only people that are going to buy this are people in relationships like that want to excuse this behavior, because this is not, nope. I can't.
You got that muffin top.
Yeah, you got that loud. Yeah.
Okay, the real answer.
What is loud? What was that?
His dick smells.
Oh, that dick. Yeah, because once you, yo, Kurt, guys, you guys are professional security.
What
man.
if a fight breaks out?
Come on, you didn't make sure. Okay, no, but for real, you got a stink dick husband sleeping on the floor. like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, you're supposed to be a gold digging whore according to the internet.
That's what I'm saying. There was like so many red flags early on.
But why'd you stay? That's a...
So, confirmed he does have a stinky dick. Okay. Man, he's asking her why she stayed. Look at him. He's fucked up about this, dude. This is so good. He is fucked up about this, and you notice this is the second or third time. Why did you stay? And she keeps avoiding it. That's the real question that needs to be answered. All this other stuff is scripted bullshit. But look at him. He's broken. He's like, hold me now, because I'm 6 feet from the edge.
Okay, I stayed because I felt like as soon as I met you, it was love at first sight. I loved you. Like, I don't know. I just felt like, and maybe like you feel like that when you guys met your wives or your fiance. It's like, you just like know when you have that special connection. It's like, okay, like God picked this person out for me. And like everything he did from top to bottom, like his character, his integrity, his personality, like
Then why doesn't she post that shit on the internet? Why doesn't she kiss him? I mean, people are going to say, this is what people that believe this are going to say. You don't want to believe him. But this has been planned for 2 weeks, 3 weeks almost, right? They've had time to see all the complaints of people and craft answers to everything. And then you got Akaash up there who's fucked up. He probably don't even want to be there, and he just wants to know why this girl is doing all this shit and then saying, hey, I love you. And he's like, why? How is this possible, guys? This is crazy. They've planned all of this, but when you didn't know nothing, you just got on the internet and said this shit. Why did you get on the internet and trash and belittle? And now everybody's going to call him Stinky Dick, Little Peen. The man without a third leg. Oh! And that's crazy. That's crazy. When you can craft your answers, you can say anything. But when there was no lights, glitz, camera, nothing on the line, you didn't say your husband had great character, love at first sight. You said awful shit. And now it's just a joke? Oh, we didn't understand what popping your pussy meant. It means putting on a t-shirt, honey. Yeah, I was just putting on a t-shirt and some underpants. Where I come from, that's popping your pussy. Come on.
Just like loved everything about it. So I was like, okay, like I don't want to just leave because we're going through a hard time, because I really believed in like his potential, like just like you did.
For sure.
Because you were more successful than Akaash, like in the very beginning and stuff, and now you guys have, yeah, whatever.
I also believe that he was incredibly brilliant and talented, but also just an amazing soul and an incredible person.
Exactly. But I also knew that about him, that he had like ambition and this work ethic. So I was like, okay, like,
yeah.
So we're gonna go through this bumpy time, but I was like, praying harder than I ever prayed, just that we would get out of it and like something would resolve. And I was just hoping that.
And it worked. Those prayers worked.
Yeah,
and you
did,
haven't prayed for his balls to change. No.
I never prayed for that. I was
Which
just,
shows me that you might like it.
Oh.
It's like Vegemite.
You notice how they just glossed over the breakup that she told everybody about? Look at Akaash right there. Look at that. That's the look of shame. That's the look of shame. Do you see that? That's what you need to believe. It is all over his body that he is just done. You want to see how bad it is? You want to see how much little sleep? The purple that you get under your eyes and above your eyes from not sleeping is starting to go towards his hairline. It's out here. That's how little sleep he's gotten. The purple from under his eyes is going out towards his hairline. And you want to, dude, this is how evil men and women can both be in this position. We've seen both of them. And when they are in this position, they just dig the knife deeper and they get even more evil. Isn't that crazy? She's sitting up there thinking she's a superstar. She's trying, this is her moment. She don't even care about that man. That man is dead inside. And she don't even care. We better get on that website and put that money on divorce. You can't. If you got anything in you, he's going to snap. I'm telling you. It's only a matter of time, folks.
For Australia.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste. Women are bigger on pheromones. That's
Yeah,
true.
there is a way that just kept you in it. You
something
just couldn't
primal.
believe that.
maybe, it's possible.
Carnal smell. Stop it.
What?
Why you guys say carnival smell? What's that about? Why are you doing that to me?
That's crazy.
Carnal.
Yeah, what is that?
Look, this episode ain't even done, and they have just clowned on his stinky dick the whole time. He's getting upset. You see? Forever, ever. That is what it is. He ain't even started the race after this whole thing, right? He's warming up and he's getting stinky dick jokes. The first joke Andrew Schultz opened with was little dick joke. He ain't even out. We're only like 15 minutes into this episode, too. Do you see what she has done to him? How can you forgive this?
Carnival smell would be better. It'd be like funnel cake. It'd be nice.
Okay, the other thing that we saw these videos of was the ducking the kisses. That was those.
Yeah.
Listen,
These ones piss me off.
That I'm guilty of. I'm
These
guilty
ones
of
pissed
that.
me off, and I didn't like it one bit, and I need you to explain yourself immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
so,
need to know.
Honestly, I
Also,
didn't,
can I just say that
Yeah.
I would watch the videos and I would die laughing. As a friend who loves him, I would die laughing because they edited it so perfectly where like he's going in and then it just right at the last minute. But he's already got his lips pursed, so he gotta commit to the kiss.
Yeah, we gotta check out the Shifty edit right there.
That might have been Shifty.
yeah,
Shifty
no.
might have been editing those.
Shifty made it.
Shifty?
Chef.
Anyway.
Those piss me off.
So tell us about the duck. Do you always duck his kisses when there are not people around?
No, not when there aren't people around, just when there are people around. And I never even
That's
knew.
worse.
I never.
That's a laugh of a man going insane. This is scary, folks.
I didn't
Explain
know.
yourself.
I didn't know that I
Tell
did
us
that.
why.
I didn't know that I did that, so I really sat and thought about it. So I think it's a few things. I think it's like,
You really sat and thought
yeah,
about it.
because I was like, okay, maybe it's like the repressed Indian girl thing where it's like I get a little bashful, I do get a little shy, despite what the internet thinks.
Most Indians do. I'm the exception.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
give a
I
fuck.
also get overstimulated because Akaash
better hope
does
so.
it a lot, like every 30 seconds, like a little bit. Like,
Andrew, I don't believe Andrew for 1 second. I don't believe him for 1 second. If Andrew could have his way, I mean, he'd be tearing him apart. And Andrew, this looks bad on you too. you've defended this, you've known this, and I know stay out of it. But I mean, like, you've allowed her to come on. You've allowed her throughout the years. And I mean, that is going to be your boy. That's a tough one.
I get it now, Jasleen. I get it.
That's why I grabbed your chin so you couldn't.
I didn't move my face though. I wasn't going to let him. I was there. I was there.
mic check. Who's mic? Mine? Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Suck that off you.
Okay. So it is a little bit overstimulating for you.
Yeah, it like regulates him, but it kind of overstimulates me. And
Look,
like the videos people have seen are like the proposal videos. They're like already overstimulating.
Okay. So here's the thing that I think is like very I think the relatable thing is not wanting to make out with your partner in front of your entire family.
Yes.
But most people just do it because they're like, oh, I don't want my partner to feel embarrassed in this moment, even though they're like, ugh. And you're just like, you just feel the ugh. But I do think it is. I do think it's relatable though to have that sensation of like, I don't want to be intimate around my like brother, sisters, or mom, dad.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that is. I think that's relatable to people.
Yeah.
But most people just do it and then do a quick one. Like my wife will just give me like a quick smooch and then go back to doing
something. We never
something.
saw our parents kissing ever, so it's like so foreign to us.
This is an interesting thing that a lot of the internet might not understand.
Yeah.
But it's like your family, your parents were not like romantically in love at all. And would you say yours?
You could cut romantically. You know what I mean?
Were they both around?
Here's the thing: is now they're putting it on their culture, right? Which is crazy because she didn't say that when she explained it on her TikTok. You should see these answers are crafted. They've seen that all the other responses they've given did nothing. So now they're creating new responses and they're like throwing the dice, right? And saying, well, this one work. And then if it doesn't, then there's going to be another response. Who are they? You're like, oh, you didn't see your parent. Oh, okay. Makes sense then. Dude, this is a clown show.
Arranged, where the marriage is both arranged. Yeah. And sometimes arranged marriage, it's a freak off. They love fucking all the time.
Yeah.
Probably.
But they don't show us. Even kids don't see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
You can't show that to children.
Yeah.
Our kids are going to see it.
They're going to see it?
Now, especially the internet has shamed her into not ducking. So.
Oh, now she got no excuse.
Yeah, that's true.
Me one.
There we go.
Okay.
She too.
Well,
so, yeah.
Can we settle something for the internet?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Will you kiss Akaash right now?
I don't even know if I want to see it.
On the lips.
Okay.
Prove everybody wrong.
But it's gonna mess my leg.
Bring that ass over here. Bring that ass over here.
That's the real Akaash.
I do.
Boy, he's going insane. You see, how's it feel? Acting like it was a joke. That was the real Akaash.
It was overstimulating. It was overstimulating.
Yeah, you see he's mad. You see he is mad. Dude, oh, this might get good. I said in the beginning, can she keep it together for an hour? He, in a way, this might be a good way Akaash could win a little cred by doing that shit. In a way. I'm just saying. But you could tell that's what he really wants to do.
Oh my God. Okay. That was heartbreaking for me. Now I'm feeling for Jesse. What an asshole this guy is. To humiliate his wife in front of millions and millions of people.
It was an accident. But can I just say there's so many
tell us.
TikToks where I talk so positively about him. And
but why that doesn't go viral?
Yeah,
Positively talking about people.
Well, but I was just saying, I like found so many TikToks where I was saying so many amazing, uplifting things, but they didn't grab onto that.
The internet will never reward positivity.
Yeah, that's true.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
Well, that is the tricky thing. But it is a weird thing. It's like when you share your life, like as a couple publicly with the world, and
rough.
You guys have like idiosyncrasies that are kind of different from a lot of couples.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Apparently.
Like, bruh, the orgy thing was fucking. That shit was crazy. I even watched it and I was like, so break us down.
I need an explanation.
Has the orgy happened?
So, okay, no, it hasn't.
Okay.
No, I still only fucked one woman.
That's what I thought was that's what I thought was missing in the whole orgy combo is that he also gets to get some
I
side.
could have doubled my body count.
Yeah. Now, would you have let him get some side in this hypothetical orgy?
Of course. Everyone should be included.
Nah, but Akaash wants the dude.
The dude.
Yeah. You think he can handle all 10 inches of Nav? You think you can take Nav down? Or is Nav taking it?
Come on, Nav's shorter than me. Who taking it?
Oh!
Confirmed he's gay. Okay.
Nav the bottom, his dick dragging on the carpet.
Collecting dust.
Shout out Nav, bro.
Yes.
Shout out Nav, you fucking home wrecker. Okay, what the fuck was that joke? Because I think for a lot of people, myself included, like I saw that and I was like, why would she even joke around about that?
Yeah.
With Akaash there and like what was the what was the backstory to that?
Now looking back, like it's been pointed out to me, and I get that. I feel like for us, I think I learned so much of my humor from Akaash, not to like justify it, but just to explain like, oh, if I say these absurd things, it's so funny because it's not who I actually am.
Right.
But I kind of forgot that like the internet doesn't know all these multi-dimensions of my personality. So they're just seeing this one thing.
Right.
So
the divine feminine, that is, guys, in case you were wondering what she was referencing, she in her divine feminine form. All these multifaceted routes of Jasleen that travel the galactic universe. Sorry, multiverse. That's how many there are.
the orgy joke started with like Akaash being like, "Oh, Nav's really hot." Like Akaash would show Nav's picture to his trainer or whatever because he's like really like, yeah, ripped or whatever.
I will say also, if she had a body count, I would have been like, hey. cut the. But because she doesn't, and I know how like innocent she actually is.
Oh, you are a virgin? That's real?
I wasn't a virgin until I met him. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Good to know.
Yeah.
Dude's just eating popcorn. Check that out. Dude is just eating popcorn. He don't believe none of this. Look at Andrew's face right there. He do not believe it. Not one bit. This is crazy. This is crazy how evil this woman is. She is not believable. You look, there's jokes and then there's trashing your husband on the internet. You didn't joke. And we've already confirmed several things. You confirmed on here that he had stinky balls. So that was on your TikTok. Was that a jerk too? Because you just said that it was true. You see, this is all lies, folks.
If she wasn't, that body count thing, I'd have been like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Because I would have been insecure about it. But I can be, not that I'm so secure, but with that joke, I'm like so secure.
Oh, I absolutely would feel insecure.
And I think stupidly, I was like, oh, it's an orgy, so it's all of us. It's not like
yeah, that is stupid.
Yeah.
I say you're being inclusive. You're being inclusive.
I thought was being
It's not a roti.
It's not a cocky roll.
No, we're not doing this.
That is stupid. Don't let me get other pussy.
One of our fans asked us, would you guys have an orgy? So I just said, oh, I'm actively trying, like, as a joke. Because I just feel like...
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Okay.
If you clearly see that I'm the one commenting those things, you don't have to answer it on the podcast. If it's Andrew Schultz asking, so you guys are going to have an orgy on the podcast, you don't have to react to that in real time.
Dude, Akaash was lying yesterday. He was like, oh, this is so annoying, this whole orgy thing. Like, I can't even cheat without her being there.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Too much quality time. Let's do something separately. You know what I mean?
But how come you can have a joke about outsourcing hand jobs and blow jobs?
But aren't you cool with the hand jobs?
Yeah.
You're cool with him just getting a hand job massage?
Totally.
Are you
Yeah, I know.
Yes. I've said that it's less work for me.
I don't.
Can you talk to our wives?
Now we're starting to see the real Jasleen. Why can you have a joke, but I can't? And the less work for me. Now, come on. I told you it was going to come out eventually. Here we go.
I don't believe this. You can't tell you why I don't believe this. Do you remember Horrible Decisions?
Yeah.
You guys were like, dude, I think your girl will be down. She keeps saying how pretty Wheezy is. And I was like, even then, I was like, no, the fuck. She's all talk. She's all bluster. That's why I haven't tested the hand job thing.
Paper tiger.
She's our dog. She's a yapping little dog behind a fence. Nothing's gonna happen. There's no bite. All bark, no bite.
There's the first hit, folks. It was a little gentle, a little tippity tap. Like, how you gonna call me a dog? She ain't gonna make it. Look, she already got her arms crossed. You know how girls get.
So you would say that, but in reality, if he actually did go get it.
Okay, like let me think about it. If you actually
think
did
about
go
it.
get it, yes, like I think it would bother me like 30%, but I feel like 70% I'd be like, okay, whatever. I put you through a lot the past couple weeks. So.
Like he deserves it.
Yeah, I feel like I owe it to you.
I do kind of deserve it.
Yeah.
Yes. And we're going to be supporting
But she
that.
just
We
can't
are
be
so close
prettier
to
than
Chinatown.
He's gonna do it.
Who could
I
be
know.
prettier than you? Wait, she can't be prettier than you.
Yeah, she just can't be prettier than
Yeah. I mean, that's not gonna. Yeah, unless you go.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be an old Chinese lady.
My
Okay, that's
justification
okay.
for the hand job is it's emotionless and it's
It's just like a little thing after a massage. Sure, okay.
yeah, that's great. I mean, I'm on
fine.
board.
Yeah.
High five.
I also like the fact.
You're gonna see Akaash at the masseuse every day. He gonna figure this out. He's gonna get himself a little rub and tug, and he's gonna be like, "Oh my, this is what this feels like. I'm a real boy," and he's just gonna keep going back. You just see Koch coming out. You said I could do hand jobs.
It's just less work for you.
Yeah.
And I know your day is full of work.
Wow.
Well, let's get a counter argument. Let's get a counter argument,
let's get a
okay?
counter
Because
argument.
I think that was
Can you
inappropriate
counter?
and that was uncalled for. So will you go ahead and dismiss this and explain yourself on the
I
record?
do things.
All right. Look, my client in this case, that's
Mark,
not what
can
she
you be
meant.
the lawyer? Mark, can you be Jasleen's lawyer in this moment here?
Mark, please help me.
Jasleen,
You have to think about your partner. Would you ever want your partner, the person you're in a relationship, to look like that? Like, just, she don't do shit. Everybody knows it. And then she tries to explain it. I do things. She couldn't think of anything she does. You don't want to date somebody like that. You want to be proud of somebody. It don't have to be the most killer, amazing job or effort in the world. They just got to be doing what they like or doing something, you know? You can't. They're useless. These people are useless. She don't give hand jobs. She don't do no work for a cost. She just lays on her back. Like a dying deer.
she cooks,
Oh,
she
shit.
cleans, she maintains the home on a monthly basis.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
There you go.
Not by me specifically, but yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you also will find people.
You schedule,
Yeah.
but not you.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
schedule. Someone got to manage the
We
house.
all have cleaning people.
Yes.
And
Yes, I like
Yeah,
how
we
you call
do.
them cleaning people. That was very politically correct.
That was.
Yes,
But
that
do
was
I
great.
not take care of Happy like he's my son?
Of course. And I go on the road. I come back. It's clean. I don't know if you hire somebody or if that's you, but every time I come back, it's
I
clean.
hire someone, yeah.
Really?
She just spends her money. You know who she hire? Big Daddy Cleaners. He come in. I'm here to mop your floor. Oh, mop something else. That's down here.
Without me knowing? Now I feel betrayed. I thought you did
See,
something.
everyone's hiring people. You know what I mean? Hand jobs, cleaning. It doesn't matter. Okay?
Yes.
Everyone's got something.
Outsourcing works. If there's one people on the planet that understands the value of outsourcing, it should be Indians here.
Yeah.
This is
Exactly.
yeah. Okay, what else? What else was like super?
More files?
Yes. What else was part of? Oh, they called it the Akaash files.
Yeah.
They released the
How
Akaash
am I
files.
equivalent to Epstein?
Let's think.
Let's think about it. I'm glad you asked.
You're the victim. You are
Yeah.
the
That's
girls.
what I'm saying. It's the Epstein files, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're the girls.
I know.
She's Epstein.
Yes. The Epstein files.
The Epstein file.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
Okay,
what else
well,
was there?
Tell me something.
Yes.
Because it's been bothering me.
I love the this is so
I know,
good
right?
with the glasses.
Yeah.
Great character work. I'm sorry to break it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Silence.
They're gonna say it's a bit. Oh man, so much shame on Akaash. They're gonna think that this is gonna cover it up. He's gonna have to live with that shame, and he knows it. No, he knows it.
Tell me something. When Akaash is sick, how do you behave?
Ooh.
She's good, actually. Like,
I am good.
Yeah.
Oh, my wife is horrible.
There's an undertone of irritation after like day 2 where you can tell she's like, all right, let's.
I mean,
But she's
You
very-
get 2 days.
Okay, can I just say I feel like you guys are a little bit like you guys exaggerate a lot and just
What?
No.
Yeah.
Never.
And for context,
We
literally,
exaggerate.
yes. And like
Ridiculous.
literally,
Oh, you think everything's wrestling? Do you think that's what
Everything's
this
a
is?
joke.
You think we're just going crazy? No.
We're not taking any chances here. Do you see our security? You know what the fuck you're capable of, Jasleen.
but like for me, like an hour before my emergency gallbladder surgery, my stomach was killing me.
Oh, no.
And remember I had to interview Blau for journalism school and I still interviewed him because I didn't want to reschedule. So I feel like women are just built different. We're built to withstand suffering.
Yes, you are. That is
So
true.
we don't
We're built
really
to withstand y'all.
Yes.
That is
yes.
our suffering.
Yes.
Yeah. That is a great point.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We have different types of suffering.
Yeah.
Physical pain, you guys are much better at handling.
But yeah, if you heard how often we have to hear, babe, it's a very different. That's
So
suffering.
did I tell you all this? That like my wife asked me to do something before I got into the apartment. She heard the elevator going up. Before I typed in the code in the elevator, I heard, Andrew, can you? And I pushed 1 and went right back downstairs. I go, I'm not doing
Just
this right
hope
now.
it free falls.
I'm not doing
Just
this right
end
now.
it.
Let me get into the fucking house before you tell me what to do.
Look, this isn't the Schultz files, okay?
Yeah, sorry. Go.
I sense that you're.
The Schultz files are gonna be good. I think these guys, they're gonna go a bit. I mean, I give them credit. They're capitalizing this and they're monetizing because their show was struggling. They lost so many views, like over 1 million views an episode lost. And but this ain't it. This is short-sighted. Making this whole thing, brushing under the rugs, just like the Epstein files. You're doing the same thing you've been complaining about. This is going to make you guys look like bigger fools.
Avoiding the question.
Yeah.
Ooh. Is it true that on August 18th, 2025,
Yeah.
I don't know, I made that date up. You said that when Akaash is sick, you hate taking care of him.
Yeah. I mean, do I like it? No. I would do it. But why would anyone like taking care of a sick person?
That's a good point.
I think
like
that's,
I'm just
See, generally when you do it, you feel better because you feel like you're contributing and you're making them more comfortable. That's how I feel. I had to drive my girlfriend to the hospital. I was like, yep, last week. And it was like, stop what I'm doing. Go get her. Take her to the hospital. No complaints. You can't. When somebody's hurt, they're in like, it could be like a minor, it could be like a hospital, or it could be life-threatening. Right? You gotta just do it. And that's part of the gig. And I don't feel bad. You feel like you're helping the situation and you're making it better for them, which is a good feeling because them being better makes you feel good. But maybe I'm confused. Maybe I am. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
being honest, and maybe it is a hint of autism.
Don't let her pull you in.
This makes me. I don't know why anybody would do that. It's
Nurses,
doctors.
I mean,
don't
granted,
even
they're,
like
they're
it.
compensated.
Yeah, that is actually they're getting paid for it
Yeah.
Handsomely.
handsomely. Yeah,
And
but
nurses ain't that happy about it.
Yeah, sometimes.
You
yeah.
meet enough nurses, you're like,
Yeah, they are pretty pissed off. Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
enjoy it. Y'all don't
Yes.
enjoy this.
Yeah, it is one of those things you just gotta fake it. It's like kissing your husband in public. You just gotta fucking fake it and be like, I love doing this. I love nurturing you back to health. That's
Exactly.
what I want.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you get the big reward afterwards. Okay,
It's like when Akaash's birthday comes around.
Yeah.
I have to pretend that it's like so special, but
I
it's
don't
like
even ask for this.
the one day. Yeah, you do. The one day of the year that I have to like be totally selfless,
Oh yeah, that I
which
want.
is really hard for me.
Yeah, that I want.
Jasleen,
See? Now it's coming out, folks. You see that? It's really hard for me to care about your birthday. I mean, once again, when it's someone's birthday, it's usually fun. Planning that stuff out. I mean, you know, you may have to go to a concert or see a movie that really isn't your taste. But like having fun, like you remember when like in college days and in your 20s, going out the club, it's your birthday! Like all night, like it's fun. Birthdays are fun. I mean, if it's your friends and stuff, you don't want to get to drag somebody's birthday you don't know, then you're just like, oh shit, give me some cake, dog. But I don't get it. It's generally nice doing nice things for people. This is strange, huh? I just don't get it.
you're doing a horrible job right now. Jasleen, just when we think we've gotten you out of it,
Take that part.
go back in. Go back in.
See?
You dig the hole deeper. Okay, his birthday is a great day,
Yeah.
and we love his birthday.
Yeah.
Which day is it?
What-
May the 4th.
Okay, all right, you passed. You passed. Now,
Okay.
a question for Akaash.
Yes.
These files leak.
Yeah.
The internet's set ablaze. You quickly flee to India. International borders.
Yeah.
You go to a different nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you explain the impetus for this trip?
I was trying to get away from her, but she followed me.
She tracked you down.
So yeah, why did you guys go to India so immediately?
What happened there?
Unfortunately, we had planned the trip like 2 months earlier. India, Dubai, with her mom, Thanksgiving with my mom. That's what whores do. They hang out with their moms. You know what I mean? What a whorish thing to do.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
And
went.
go on a religious pilgrimage.
Yeah,
You guys went on a religious
we went to the
pilgrimage.
Golden Temple, their bar
Did they see you and not let you in? They were like, not this frat house.
No.
Not. I wouldn't finish the sentence. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
You have to walk through water when you get there. They actually made her roll around in the water. Like, she's so
They
filthy.
had to cleanse you.
So, such a filthy person.
You're
Okay.
terrified.
He don't like her. He don't. He's mad. Look at him. Look, see, he's always having to look around. Look at those eyes, man. I tell you, I pause at a good time. You catch that reel. You catch that demon time guy in him just waiting to come out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go. Oh, is this the place?
It was
right
actually,
here?
yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Yes.
What is this place called?
The holiest site in
It's
Sikhi.
called, yeah, in
Oh.
Punjabi, they say Darbar Sahib or the Golden Temple. It's like, because it's literally made out of gold.
Oh my God,
It was
that's a
actually
lot of
awesome.
gold.
You would actually really like it. Mark would really
And
like
this
it.
is in
Al
Punjab?
would get set on fire as soon as he walked in.
Yeah, in Amritsar, yeah.
Oh wow. And then what
And
do
I had
you-
never been, so we had planned this trip a
Oh,
while
look
ago.
at this. Can anybody go in the water?
Yeah,
They,
you can.
yeah, like you do like a.
Why do you Miles, what the racist shit are you
and your
laughing at
racist
right
bullshit has no room
That
in
is
this,
disgusting.
in this court.
That laugh right there was racism, and we know
set
it.
it up.
I didn't set up anything. I asked if you could go in the water. I didn't ask if we could wash Akaash's balls. That would
would
be
be
disrespectful.
inappropriate.
That would be
Another one.
Why were you laughing at that?
It's a lot of clean water in India.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's just one
Damn.
big plate.
That
Damn,
water
bro.
is clean. You
Yeah,
dick.
it's crystal
Yeah.
clear
That's what I
water.
said.
right
It's
there.
a lot of clean water in India.
Wow, Miles.
This
one
guy
place.
is a real piece. Do you see who your husband hangs out with every
Yeah.
day?
Bad
Yes.
Bad guy.
Wait, wait, yo, guys. Kurt, what is going on back there, fellas?
Wow.
Hold it together. Hold it together. All right? Okay, so you go to this temple. It's beautiful. You're able to pray. Is Akaash fully converted to Sikhism? No? He's getting there, though.
Yeah.
She goes to the mandir probably. She makes me go more than I make her go. She's like, we're going to the Golden Temple, or we should go to Gurdwara. We should also go to the mandir. And I'm kind of like, I'm tired, dude. Let's just do one.
But which one would you do?
I would do the mandir.
The mandir
Over
is...
the Gurdwara? But you get free food at the Gurdwara.
Yeah, the
We
longer.
do get free food.
Yeah.
You see
do
the
get free
longer. Mark knows. He just did a
of course.
video.
Yeah, we had the food at your wedding. That was
yeah,
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the peanut butter stuff.
Yeah. What was it?
Which part? Oh, the prashad?
Yeah.
It's brown sugar, ghee, and flour, like mixed together.
She's actually made it, non-cooking ass bitch. God,
You
I
can
do
make
with-
that?
You see, now more assaults are coming out, which is going to make her madder. I don't know. They probably cut this short because she's not. I don't think she can last. We'll see.
Yeah.
this,
Really?
this useless bitch.
Which is like Punjabi brown meat.
can't do that.
Bro, he called her the big B 2 times in the last 30 seconds. He's getting it out. You know, maybe he's going to break.
Say this with all due respect, please.
You guys say with all due respect.
gotta add
Well, I guess it's your
Well,
way.
I thought the internet was right about everything.
No.
Golding a horrible woman.
Oh.
Okay, so you can make all these things. You can make all these
Another hit. That's 2.
So you're presenting this version of yourself online that's not true.
But you're actually a trad wife.
I was committing to this bit because I thought that was the funny thing to do, but I'm not a comedian, obviously.
You're not fooling us.
So she lied about frat boys, but then had a picture with frat boys. Her butthole hurt, and that was a lie. Okay, you know. Okay. What is this? This is just really disappointing.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, she's funny.
all right, let's rank Asian people.
Okay, no. This is not
She
for
will
the
do
file.
this.
Don't do
isn't
it.
I will
for
do
the
that. I
file.
will
Don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't
let's
do it.
not do
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
we can't. Some of these questions she might answer, and then she might get in trouble in a different way.
Oh.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Black people.
Okay, no, not that
No?
question.
Okay.
I don't know if
Okay.
you remember this. So this is, but people always say like that Monties and stuff will say she's just like my mom, and I'm realizing what you remember my mom. You ask her anything, and she'll be like, "No, I don't want to answer that," and then she'll answer.
Yeah.
I'm realizing she does the exact same thing. Maybe that's why they get along so well. But if you ask these questions,
Yeah.
she will answer.
Just say
I
that's
will.
inappropriate.
Your mom hit
Japanese.
me up when you your mom hit me up when you guys were going through it.
Oh yeah, dude. She was.
I
so
know
yeah.
she told me, she's like,
And
I
she was like-
texted Andrew. I told him my daughter-in-law is so nice.
She did. She's
and
like,
so sweet. I was like, oh my God.
she's like, I promise she was a virgin. I promise. And I was like, I'm not getting involved in this at all. She's like, I know, I can smell it. I was like, what is that?
We held up the sheets.
yeah.
This was pure.
But she was working PR for you. I just want to let you know.
Yeah.
But I never doubted it. I never doubted
She
it.
was gonna
appreciate
type a comment on the YouTube. She had it, sent it to me. I
A
was like,
long
you don't,
one.
Yeah, a long one. I was like, you don't need to do all this.
Yeah, that was probably the best.
What do you guys say? Some people say this is a whole PR stunt for you to sell tickets and for you to
Who is that?
gain
I
popularity.
would rather it
I
be
would
a
love
PR
if that was
stunt.
true.
Yeah.
I would love
Wait a
if
minute,
that
is
was
that
true.
a
I
is
saw-
a
I saw-
narrative?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that now
I
you're
wish.
now
I saw
you're
a couple videos
Yeah.
of saying it's like a very strategic PR stunt.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I wish I cared that little about my wife's reputation.
yeah.
I wish.
Same.
Lean in. Say you're gonna kiss at Radio City.
Oh yeah.
Kiss
will do that.
reveal.
That's
Kiss reveal at
good.
Radio
We
City.
sell out Radio City. We will make out hardcore.
April
18th.
18th.
Now we're
April
talking.
18th.
April
If you
18th.
sell out
not
Radio
buying
City, I'll
tickets.
sign a
Yeah.
prenup, a post-nup.
Post.
This is what it come to. They're turning this into him selling out his tickets. This is what they're doing. Instead of mending it, instead of clearing the air, instead of being honest. She's up here pretending that she's a good person. You just can't say all of that and then just be like, oh, it's not true. Wouldn't you put, like, you know, use a different name that's not your own? You know, like a name like Lion Meows or something? If you're playing a character? Wouldn't you do that? Have a different name? Not your own name? Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, fire into this. I'm into this.
Have you seen any memes or content that you guys thought were funny?
Aisha chicken curry.
That was
Yes,
Good.
we got to go through the funniest
objectively
one.
good. Objectively good.
Yeah.
I also like Aisha curry.
Yeah. I
that
can see
tracks.
it. Yeah. Digging the hole again, Jasleen. Digging the hole.
I can see your point.
What about Jada Pinkett Singh?
That one hurts a little, but it's funny.
Okay, what other ones were good?
I thought Jasleen was hurtful. I didn't like that one at all.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
just
not-
I
no.
mean,
You said it.
unfortunately,
Why are you
it's not
laughing?
the
So I'm
song.
laughing because she told me, she goes, every time she said it, she would go, they're calling me Jasleen. And it really hurt hurts my feelings. But she couldn't say it without laughing every time.
The red dot table talk was good too.
Red Dot Table Talk
was good.
I saw a funny one that was actually I thought it was very disrespectful. Not funny at all. It said, "Call her daddy," more like call center daddy. I was like,
That's good. That's really good.
Unfortunately, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
cheers.
Yeah.
But it still pissed me off.
I saw one with you making out with the dog. And they were like, man, she'll kiss the dog and not Akaash.
That's
see that
true.
one.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I never dodges kisses.
Now, would that have something to do with the fact that there's no romantic connection between you and the dog?
Yes.
Yes.
He's my child. He's my son. So
Exactly.
don't think about it.
So
know?
you would smother your son with kisses?
Yeah.
That makes sense because it's not romantic.
Yeah.
But when you kiss Akaash, there's like real horniness
Yeah,
behind
like
it.
he's
I think
daddy.
it's just like this.
Yeah. Akaash is daddy or what?
Yeah.
Zaddy.
Ooh.
What's his favorite position?
You guys got a lot of.
You don't have to
say?
answer.
Okay.
Yo, fellas, you don't have to answer.
She don't know.
I kind of want to know.
Look at that face. Look at that. This is a broken man. They're up here playing. He's dying inside. He wants this over. He wants this over. I think he might snap, start throwing things. Be pretty crazy.
See, guys, this is.
And what's crazy is Andrew is up here torturing this man. This man has just gone through hell before all the backlash. He has to live this shit every day. And you know when somebody doesn't want to be touched and it's weird? When he's pissed off that they're having to fucking do this and he is in the shitter. There is some canceling. There's some rough times where you just constantly get shit on when you're doing this stuff, right? And a lot of times it's just like, oh God, it's stressful and you get through it. But this, how? Nobody believes you. There is too much evidence saying the exact opposite, and there is no evidence of this right here.
Okay,
How
I'll tell
comfortable?
you.
What?
No, I won't say.
Did you see how Akaash looked at him right there? Watch this. Watch.
This is
Okay,
how
I'll tell
comfortable. What?
Is he enjoying that embrace? He looking at Andrew like he's daddy.
No, I won't.
Double.
No, Akaash is turning his cheek.
Yeah.
Okay, was there before?
I heard something. I don't know if it's true, but it's about people's energy. Like you can always tell a girl likes you if she crosses her leg and it points it at you. Look at where Akaash's leg is pointed.
Before we wrap this up, was there anything that you saw? Was there anything that, like, obviously all the things I imagine made you feel bad. Was there anything that
He just pointed down. It was at Andrew, okay? He just took it down. But I wonder if that's really true. I heard that a long time ago, and I still remember it. You always look at where people's legs are pointing.
specifically bothered you or, yeah?
I mean, I think people talking about the sore butthole story, because
Yeah.
that was more kind of like an assault story, but I didn't want to label it as such because I didn't think it was super traumatizing and I had already shared one.
Right.
And I feel like the internet has a quota for girls of like how many assault stories they could share regardless.
She got assaulted in the behind and she didn't think it was traumatizing. Is she making this up? I mean, how is that not traumatizing? Oh, it was an assault, was it? How you see the lengths these people will go to make you believe. She talked to... She's an evil lady.
Of if it's true or not, like obviously I
You think the
didn't.
internet would be like, oh, every story she tells
Yeah,
she's
that's
getting
why
assaulted.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
do. That's why I was like, oh, this happened. I didn't really say it's okay.
So what happened, if you don't mind saying?
Well, I mean, so I was living in San Francisco, working on
Definitely
my
a
internship.
butt thing would happen there.
San
Not
Fran will do
shocking
that.
at all.
Yeah.
This is like when Tinder first came out. There was no Bumble, there was no Hinge. I met this guy on Tinder, whatever. Like we were like just feeling like the vibes, and I stupidly was like, oh, you can sleep over, but like not really wanting to hook up that much, because again, for me, like I was just like, okay, maybe we can make out and just like whatever and cuddle.
So they said hooking up was making out, but she said she didn't want to hook up that much. Maybe we should just make out. I thought hooking up was making out. That's a lie. That's another lie. Do you see the lies?
But then I guess he like wanted.
Was this guy Indian?
No, he was like way.
Yeah, he took it very differently than, yeah. I've learned this translation.
Wait, what do you mean?
An Indian guy might understand what an Indian girl means when she says we're hooking up. It doesn't mean we're fucking.
There's something conservative.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. They're trying to get their culture. Oh, he didn't, we all just got, what hooking up has always been? It's been fucking. It's always been fucking. It always will be fucking. If someone tells you it's anything other than fucking, then they're a fucking liar. Okay? Now they're trying to redefine hooking up like we all didn't know what it meant. Like it's different? Are you going to go on Urban Dictionary and give us the 18th definition of hooking up? This is crazy. This is crazy talk. And then she just countered. You see, he had to come in and save her because he caught the mistake. He said, I don't want to hook up that much. Maybe we could just make out. They just redefined it at the beginning, and then I told you, time always confronts these people and they break.
I think most American people
I was thrown off by her inviting him over. Because when I've been invited over, that usually means, oh, we're fucking.
No, I know. That was, again, stupid decision on my part. I was like 21, so it's like, I really just like.
Y'all didn't know what that meant at 21. If you was fucking, you knew what that meant. Now it's called Netflix and chill. She's trying to redefine what humans have been doing and already knew. She's trying to tell us the definition of things that, like, we're stupid. Get out of here.
I don't know. Like, I just was making bad decisions all around. So it's like, but I was like, okay, like, we'll kiss, whatever. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't even remember too much, but I just remember him, like, trying to, like, sneak a finger, and I was like, no, we're not doing that. Yeah. But like then the next day, like it was like kind of feeling sore, but it wouldn't. Like if it had been anything else, it would, that would have been a whole other story. It would have been like it would have teared something, Yeah.
Now you said it went in your bum, and now it went in the other hole. It would have tore something. Do you see? Which one is true? She now is saying that she got the old slippery finger snake. You know what? You be in the court. Don't let her testify. Whatever you do, don't let her testify. Akaash even said it, and now he's looking even stupider because now we've got conflicting stories, and the internet's going to catch it. I caught it. The internet's definitely going to catch it, and then they're going to make all them fancy memes and little videos with pictures going everywhere. You shouldn't have let her talk. You shouldn't have. This was the bad idea.
Yeah. So it was just like that.
So this was a creep pervert that was trying you, and the internet ran off with this crazy narrative of something completely different.
Yeah.
A creep that she invited over to her house, spent tons of time talking with. I mean, if she just invited, here's the thing. If she didn't know this guy and now this guy is a creep, she described him differently. Like, what did she say? Like a white Asian? A hot one? And now he's a creep. Do you see how it's changing? Now he's a creep. So if you didn't, I would think if you're inviting somebody over, you've met them before. It's kind of crazy to just be on Tinder and be like, hey, come over to the house. So that, I mean, if she did that, she must be a hussy and thirsty for some. Get him, boy. She must be thirsty. If she just invited some guy she didn't know and he was a creep, or she'd been hooking up with him, or she'd been on a date with him, and then she invited him over because she wanted to get that, get him, boy.
Security, you got to find those guys.
Find that guy. Yeah, we got to get them. We got to get them.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Can I beat this guy up?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No, you can.
pay.
You can take
outsource
it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, outsource.
We
Yeah,
can
outsource.
outsource,
I'm not
yeah.
security.
Yeah.
We got security.
Get the
over here.
rose to his head. You got it. Incapacitate him.
Anything else? What other things popped up? We gotta get it all out.
Yeah, we need to get it all out.
We need to purge this.
And I'm not gonna be happy until we figure it out.
Oh, the dermatologist video.
That one, that one pissed me off. That was outrageous and completely uncalled for.
Yeah.
So tell us why you were showing your cheeks to
That
the
was-
guy
Okay,
and
can
asking
I-
if he's
To
single.
a
Can I
single
just-
Indian doctor.
Can I just give the whole lore? Okay,
Yes.
looking back, I get it. It was stupid. I was being stupid, okay? But we all make mistakes. But just to be
It's a good
fair.
point. Technically, we do.
Yeah, so what happened was I actually fell in Pilates class. I fell on my ass. Me and Akaash happened to have an amazing romantic weekend together.
Where?
What position? Or where? Sorry, hold on.
This is New York City. Just whatever, enjoying life. And maybe we had just gotten the rose toy too, so it was like also really fun.
What's the roast to
Oh, Andrew, it
You
will
can't
change
ask.
your life.
Akaash is sitting there like, what is the rose toy? What? Who? Rose toy? He didn't even know what the rose toy. He didn't even go, oh yeah, the rose toy. This girl is a disaster. And people are just going to watch her and watch herself set herself in flames. That's why everybody's watching this. People want to see this person, and she will. She'll get to a point where Akaash is sick of it. She says something so outrageous, like, she would. Boy, I'm here for it though. I love seeing these people go down. I do. They're the worst people. They just mistreat everybody around them, including their family members. And I love seeing these people go down. And you know who's even, I bet, how does a mom let someone come out like this? Or just act this way? How does a mom let someone act this way? Her mom's probably just like that. They're probably just a terrible, terrible family. That's my guess.
The roast
This
toy.
is inappropriate.
Is it a toy for sexual things?
Yeah, it makes things very easy and
Yeah.
efficient.
Whoa.
You'll never have to go down again.
But it's not penetrative.
This is Akash's like
This is my
massage parlor.
outsourcing.
Yeah.
This is my outsourcing.
You are an enigma, though.
Whoa.
No. You are like you're so what? Why? That's a word, right?
I know.
It is
Just
a
the
word.
energy is great.
Hard energy.
You're leaving that.
Look, these guys, Andrew and the crew are breaking before these do. They're tired. They know this, man. They're covering for him. They are covering for him and also capitalizing. I believe it's more capitalizing with a pseudo hint towards covering so that they could capitalize really big. This episode is going to be big.
A hard R hotel, dude. That was a lot.
Okay, an enigma. Okay. Oh God, it
It
shows
ended
it
with
going.
the A, so it's different.
Yeah. What is? Oh,
not that.
chill
No,
out.
not
Chill
that.
out.
No,
There's
just
a
the
woman
rose
here.
toy.
Not that.
Rose
No,
toy.
not
Okay.
that.
Just
We
the
all use
outside
that
of
one.
it.
Nothing goes inside. That's
Yeah,
good.
just
Okay.
that one.
That
Yeah.
one.
You don't,
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have the
but
cigarette
you're
lighter
comfortable.
attached.
You see how quick she was to say nothing goes inside? Has Akaash ever? That's the question I have. Has Akaash ever been inside? Hey, they brought it up. I can't help it if I have questions. This is some good drama, man. This is good. You know, this has lasted for a long time now. This has gone past the 3-day go away. I mean, so I'm invested. I feel like I grew up with them in their relationship at this point.
People sharing this.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then there's other things you're not.
Because I also feel like this could help girls out. You know,
Yeah.
I'm on an SSRI, so sometimes you need like a little boost. So
Yes.
why not?
Yes, this is why I think that there's
get-
confusion.
She's on, oh Lord, she's on medication too. She's going that way too. I mean, they're hitting us with all of them today, aren't they? She's on medication too, guys. They are trying to hit us with every excuse and angle they can hit us with to gain their sympathy. And just look at how Akaash looks at her. Look at how, look, I'll point here. Look at how Akaash looks at her over there. You see that? Dude, he's just like, you better shut the fuck up. You better shut up. You fucking ruined everything. I was buying you purses, everything. You wasn't touching me. You wouldn't let me penetrate. And now I gotta do this shit? You could just shut your mouth?
Confused, yeah.
Because to feel comfortable talking about that, but then also not feel comfortable with certain sexual things. That's where the brain goes. I have to make up something.
I don't know. It's hard for me. I mean, I just am existing. I'm not trying to like. The only thing I try to do is just be myself on TikTok, but like 10 times extra.
Yeah.
And again, like not to justify, but I feel like I've been with that guy since I'm 22, and I feel like I've learned so much of my humor from him, my personality from watching you guys.
Yeah, so he shits on her husband. Once again, don't make sense. And you just said you're trying to be yourself, so everything you said on there was true. You see that? Just a little extra. So it was extra true? Another lie has been exposed because you tried to say that it was you were another person, another version of yourself a second ago. And now you say you trying to be on it. You see why you do not let her talk? No.
I've hung out with so many comedians, so I'm like, oh, like be extreme, be funny, as long as your actions are a good person. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, I can say whatever I want.
Don't you blame
Obviously,
this on us?
No, you're right.
Blame this on us, Jasleen.
I'm just trying to give context.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not blaming it on you guys.
Fair enough. Okay, so you were saying you guys had a really horny weekend with your toy.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And so what happened was, as a joke on TikTok,
They're laughing. Did you hear that? And you hear a second ago, he said the energy in here is crazy. This is a scam. They even hung a wreath up back to try and get that Christmas feeling on us. Like, oh, it's Christmas. We forget everybody. And then she talking about presents and how many she needs from and it right back.
I showed the bruise, like not like I didn't show my full ass cheek, but I just show a little bit. Because again, like repressed Indian girl, I'm like, oh, I can dress however I want as long as I don't actually do anything. So I'm like, okay, you know, tell me you had a good weekend with your husband without telling me. Show the little bruise. Rishi, who's my dermatologist.
It wasn't a handprint. It was a single line print. So now we know Akaash hit her with the pedal toy. There it is. Mystery solved. Because it wasn't a handprint. Unless he used like fucking rocket hand speed and hit her really hard. Try hitting something hard enough to leave a bruise with your finger. You got to come up here and slam that shit down. You know? It was the pedal toy.
Just said my brother, amazing like practitioner. He was like, I've gone to him for hyperpigmentation. It really bugs me. And he's like, hey, I just want to let you know, if you don't treat this is going to pigment. And then he knows he's going to have to deal with me later. Like, please, can you get rid of this scar? So he's like, I would just treat it like ASAP or whatever. So I'm like, okay, perfect. I'll come in. And then again, me being stupid, like, cause I want to go on double dates. I'm like, oh, he's single. And I'm like having like this like tongue-in-cheek thing of like kind of alluding to me and Akaash having sex, even though I actually fell in Pilates. So the whole thing was taken out of context.
Sorry. Another lie. She pretended. We all knew she didn't have sex with him. But she wanted to put it out there like she was a game. She was showing the other boys that she's bad. Never Akaash.
All right, bro. It was a sex.
I never said I had strong dick.
That's
this
fair.
is really, if
That's
anything,
fair.
affirming for me.
That's fair.
But did that make more sense, like to the context?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
But at the
okay.
same time, did
Akaash? He doesn't get to fuck her. He just admitted his dick is terrible. I think we all need to go light a candle for Akaash. You just did. Oh. To the end of the road.
issue is always like
people's perception.
Yeah, the
yes.
perception.
I think the big disconnect with you is like, and also there's a version with both of you. Is it? You guys are so fucking innocent because you've never been with anybody. So when you say weird sexual things, you think it's absurd.
Yeah.
But you are unique in your innocence with each other.
I think that was the mistake I made, is like thinking that people would understand that.
They will not.
Yeah, they won't.
Because the immediate reaction to anybody like who's had, because Alex and I, Mark is more similar to you guys. In that, you know, he's been with his wife, right? So it's like, whereas Alex and I have, you know, we've had other chicks and like our, you know, wives have had as well. And then we got to think about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yes. We were horse. Yes, exactly. Yeah. All the hormones.
Come on.
No, I know. But like, so then there is a part of us probably comparing and feeling insecure and maybe feeling potentially inadequate.
Yeah.
Right. So that runs through our minds where you guys have been with nobody. So you can feel confident being.
Yeah, and I think to be fair to everyone, there was a time in our relationship where I would have been more insecure, but when like she's essentially homeless with me and didn't go anywhere and stayed right by my side, I think the jokes don't bother me because it's like when you're broke as fuck, you see exactly who a person really is.
You know, they keep saying it's jokes, but they broke up. She already said that. They're not addressing that at all. This is just crazy. This is just crazy. Like, you know, come on now. You really think this is going to pass? Nobody's going to believe this. Oh, you're just some weird case. You're just, so the whole thing comes down to it's a joke, and it was a big joke that everybody misunderstood because Jasleen is so fucking special that she's different from everybody else on this planet. Of course, that would be the solution for Jasleen, because Jasleen would want to make everything about her and that she's just special and innocent. But she ended up in a bed with a guy on Twitter. Come on. Or Tinder. Come on, man. This is just crazy.
Like, I've seen her at her core. Good, bad, all of it. So I know who she is enough that none of these things I'm ever going to take seriously because I've seen her. We've been at the absolute bottom. She's seen me at my absolute worst. So if I make these jokes, if I call her a bitch or whatever, she's like, I know this. Like, at our absolute worst, we still loved each other. We still stayed by each other's side. So I think that's what I didn't realize also. And I didn't think I was nearly famous enough to become a meme.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
That is beautiful. Now, with your guys' relationship, like neither of you come from these like loving marriages, right? Is it cool to experience love? Is it what you think of when you see in movies? Like,
yeah.
What is that? I'm curious what that's like, you know? I was very privileged. Like, my parents were really in love with each other, and that was kind of my expectation. You guys discovered it for the first time.
Yeah. It's so funny because I was literally talking to my therapist, and I think I was kind of getting
Therapy. That's a good sign for a good relationship. Therapy. Okay.
tearful because I was thinking about my mom and everything that she went through in her marriage, which obviously wasn't great, and like just immigrating to this country with like 2 little girls and like just so many things that she had to go through that I was like, I feel so bad that she had to live this life, but now I get to live this like beautiful, luxurious, glamorous life with this guy who like treats me like a princess. And then my therapist was like, yeah, but in a way it's so beautiful because you're kind of living like her American dream.
Wow.
So it's like,
wow, great answer. Okay. It's like, oh, once again, Jasleen is doing something special for her mom. Oh, okay. Yeah, God, therapist, get the fuck out of here. Pay you to hear what you want, you know? Sure, I'll tell you, man. Not a fan of the old therapy thing. I think it's kind of a little bit suspect.
I really think that for Akaash too, because I know that my mother-in-law was also in a similar kind of situation. And I feel like for us, we really got so, lucky to like.
Now they came from hard backgrounds when they claimed she was a gold digger and grew up rich. I mean, come on. Come on. So y'all were making up those fights she was recording too? This is just not believable.
Find each other and find our like soulmates in each other. I wish that my mom, who's like the most amazing lady in the world, could have experienced that, and maybe, she'll kind of experience that like later in this chapter. But yeah.
No, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is.
That is beautiful.
It's what your parents sacrificed so you guys can have this kind of stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I truly, like, again, I think that's it. She actually realized it faster than I did, but now I'm like, oh, that's my soulmate. So again, the jokes don't bother me. I know what's happening. And go buy I like encourage her to buy stuff early on because I
you
remember.
gotta cut that shit.
I know, that may be. But early on, dude, and you didn't go through this.
Chill out.
Being broke with your girl and not being able to buy her anything is so fucking emasculating that when we started making a little bit, we saved for years.
These guys.
Yeah. And when she was like, I don't know if we can afford this, I'm like, no, I promise we're safe. She was more anxious.
I mean, not really. If you believe a relationship is held together with how you buy things, you know what I mean? Shit, you know what's emasculating? Seeing tens of thousands of hundreds of dollars leave your bank account for purses and shoes. That, my friend, that brings me to my knees. That makes me go, oh, what? And that makes me boot her out the door. You punt her down the field. You just out the door. Just slam it, lock it, and make sure you grab the key from her. Spending all that money on a girl, buying love is not emasculating, but saying, yo, I can't afford that. I mean, I guess if your relationship is based on money, and any relationship that's based on money is typically not good. Because he even says during that rough period, they were fighting all the time. He even said that they were fighting all the time, and then they broke up. How are they trying to rewrite the narrative? You know, that's the thing about the social media age, is it gets you. So don't bring up relationship bullshit on the fucking internet, dog. I'm sure you learned that lesson now.
For a long time, I was like, no, this is like, I think even therapeutic for you, for us. Like,
I feel
go spend
it would almost like teach me like a little bit of exposure therapy. I mean, now probably not, but like in the beginning,
definitely not.
Yeah, it's probably like, oh, it teaches your brain like, okay, this is safe. I can do this activity, like just like how posting on TikTok was, and like whatever else. But I mean, now, yeah.
But it is interesting that you're gonna have a different relationship, you know, to the money that Akaash makes when you guys were locked in before you had anything.
Yeah.
You know, and you will feel more a part of that journey with him.
Yeah.
Than like if Akaash is this fucking multimillionaire and then he like finds you and then you have that attitude. But what the internet just sees is a completely different picture, which is like, okay.
She said when he went broke, she broke up with him. We don't have a different picture. We listened to what she said. Oh, wait, it's a joke. This is just getting irritating now, folks.
He's got this beautiful girl and she likes buying bags, and that's what the thing is.
No, optically, it makes sense that she would be a gold digger. She's much hotter than me. She has nice
stop
things.
saying that. You're fine, bro.
Yo, you're the prize. You're the prize.
I look decent with a shirt on.
We just said, anyway, listen.
In the interest of turning all the stones, can you dispel a rumor? I heard a narrative online that you guys were together and then you took a break for like 2 years, and then when you started making money, you came back. Can you dispel this?
No, we took a break for like a month or 2 months.
After I started making money, post Patreon. What an idiot.
He had a different confidence when he was with us, right? Yeah, he was telling you to shut up more.
No, I get 12 shut the fuck ups a year.
Oh, that's the rule?
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
I got 8 left. Happy holidays.
All right, I feel like we've done a pretty good job here.
Listen, we love you guys. I mean, obviously,
Love
it
you
sucked
guys.
what happened, but
Yeah. So this is where it ends, folks. They just came on here and they just told you it was all a big fucking lie. Years they were doing this for years and years, waiting till Akaash was famous enough that it would catch headlines. He even said, I didn't even know I was that famous to become a meme. Why would they make a joke if they're not that famous? Like, do you see how the internet's going to have a field day with this? You know, Jasleen, you're going to get exactly what you deserve, because nobody fucking believed that. Nobody believed that. And wow, let's hear what they have to say to end this here. We got no sound. I muted it. My bad. Let's go back.
I hope everybody who watches, I mean, the internet is going to do whatever the fuck the internet wants to do. Yeah. But I hope if anybody actually does watch, they get a better idea of, your guys' relationship. And I hope you go moving forward.
Yeah.
You understand.
We got it exactly right. And you guys are all lying and trying to cover it up for Akaash. We got it exactly right. We got it. And Akaash is dying inside. And it'll never be the same because nobody will ever be able to look at him same. And it's going to be even worse now because he came on when he had the chance to really do this. He came on and lied his balls off.
How different your guys' relationship is from most people.
Yeah.
And
yeah, and they're just special and different, folks. They're just special and different. Oh my God, we should have seen it. Oh, they're just special. Great fucking response. These people are absolute fucking monstrous con men. Fuck them. She is a monster. She is an absolute monster, and she convinced this man once again to go lose his dignity and his stinky balls. This is a monster. She wants to act like she was so, you just got in my butthole somehow. Oh, and then play it off like it was assault after making it this big sexual joke. How dirty is that? That's just like the people that happens to, you just spit in their face. She's told multiple versions of every story now, and it's a joke, and she can't even get the story of the version of the story right. These people are monsters, and Andrew should be a little shamed. He should have done this, or he shouldn't have put his boy out here like this with her. This is an embarrassment.
Sometimes the reaction they have, not every reaction is, oh, they're completely off.
Right.
They're just reflecting what they would be in a relationship and going, oh, I would feel uncomfortable.
It's their experience and our experience is abnormal.
Some guys are bad actors, obviously. And then some people are going, what the hell is going on with this? Like, I love Akaash. What is happening?
Yeah.
And, but yeah, I'm stoked that you guys got to come on. And, I wish you well. I'm betting on you guys staying together.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So for 2027, I got money on that.
I'm going to throw that.
What are the odds? What are the odds right now?
Anyway, thank you so much for coming, Jasleen. Love you guys so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jay.
Well, this is going to be the worst night of their lives because the videos have only just begun. I had some free time. I actually turned on notifications so I could get this the minute it came on, and boy, I did. And I made it at 7 minutes, and I started recording shortly after. This is crazy. This is going to make things worse, and nobody's buying this horse shit. You have too much. You've told conflicting stories. You've told the same stories. You've done, you can't even tell a story straight, right? There's just too much conflicting, and there's too much evidence of what you really mean. This is crazy. Akaash, I'm sorry that you've allowed this to happen to yourself again. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. And I know your dick's stinky, but grab yourself by the balls and do the right thing here and get rid of her. She is not a good person. Not at all. And that's the truth. Please, let me know what you think of the comments. Share this. Let's go. Like, subscribe, whatever. I'm bad about that. You do push the button. Push the button. Just push the button. Anyways, please let me know what you think of the comments because I think this is utter horse shit and nobody's going to buy it. Anyways, round 2 might be getting started for Akaash because this is going to get bad if people feel the same way I do, and there's going to be so many videos about this. Peace.